Hi everybody. So today will be part 5 of our resume redrafting. When you are drafting your resume, just remember that you have been through a lot of pain, in achieving those results that you have achieved. How do you, how have you seen your resume? Is it a grand thing? Is it a small thing? Is it a usual routine thing? Or whatever? In any case, you have done that particular work which only you could have done. Remember this, I tell it every now and again. And when you are not able to achieve something, when you are not able to get to something, when you are not able to convince somebody something, it is a great ridicule, you need to face. You have to face. But how long? With every ridicule you are learning, right? So yesterday I had a very bad experience. I'll remember that for quite some time. How I have been writing and what. I have a weak point. When I know that there is a something strange awaiting me, and when I think that no matter I do what, and when I am perplexed, when the documents are not there within me, and there's something, so many things going on inside your mind, you are not able to pinpoint just one thing. I'm into so many things, you know. And each time I put my mind on, I achieve some result. And there has been a huge number of results also. How do I start? Don't you think that should be my selling point? So yes, that is my selling point. To be given a problem and asked to solve it. Here is the problem. What do I teach somebody who can grow and accelerate his growth? And he also wants to pay me. What would be that skill? It is, you have all those skills. Now you don't need to learn a skill. Still, what do? You have to sell those outcomes again, right? So that is what we are doing when we are redrafting our resume. Is that okay if we start doing that again? So here is my resume, which I have changed to version 2. This is the part 5. So till part 4, we have been changing. So changing my resume to this consultant phase, because it is right now I'm doing those things. So these things are I put them in somewhat elaborately, but I'll reduce other activities to a smaller thing. Let us see whether we can take the help of ChatGPT or not. Let us find ChatGPT. Are you able to see my screen? Let me share the screen first. So this is my resume, which is at part number 5, resume redrafting part number 5. This exercise you need to take, and these 5 stages you need to cross. my last resume was a year back, so it needs to be redrafted, right? So the resume redrafting, as I am seeing, it has to be done every quarter so that you don't lose any of the achievements that you have done. You need to have two kinds of resume. One is your, not resume actually, the one is your journal kind of thing, what you have done. So that I keep as part of the calendar so that you don't lose anything. But everything in that calendar should not be part of your resume. That much you have understood, right? So you have to put very strategic things in your resume so that it becomes crisp while elaborating all that you have done. Let us now go to ChatGPT and find out whether it can help us. So I open ChatGPT now and I'll ask it to make this paragraph crisper. That is what? Crisper. Yes, that is what I'll do. And add the paragraph. Let us see what it is doing. ChatGPT will not be able to do everything that you have been seeing, all that you have been giving it, but what it has done. See, this is the initial thing that I had given it to make it crisper, and it has shortened it, but it hasn't actually had made it crisper. Can we do it right now in Kriya block? With the help of 7 watershed committees and 150 SHGs. Using the model of climate change adaptation strategies. This led to communication strategies such as the natural resource management, techniques as in agroforestry, water farming, traditional crops, intensive agriculture, drip irrigation, high value crops, herbal and aromatic crop cultivation, and wasteland use. crop cultivation or wasteland use. Which is common property. Wasteland. Wasteland is grassland. Wasteland and common property. Common property use facilitating micro enterprises. This much will do, right? So what now I do is instead of implementing, I should say revived a watershed project in Khuti district in Jharkhand. That led me to the livelihood enhancement of 3,000 families in 43 villages encompassing over 5,000 hectares of land. The villagers were grouped into 7 watershed committees and 150 SHGs who implemented who adopted implemented the climate change adaptation strategies such as so let me make some words as bold. Revive the watershed project. Climate change adaptation strategies. Agroforestry, organic farming, water budgeting, traditional crops, intensive agriculture, drip irrigation, high value crops, so now this becomes a story-like thing. It is not anymore like normal. So it gives the is a story like you. So it also reduces my resume, right? Implemented a arranging for need-based designing of intensive structures across ranks. Design HR profile. HR profiles with suitable incentive structures across ranks. ना record होची. Record होची. हाँ. Perform profile designing. It is already done. Ranks. Annual. HR budgeting. And compliances. about project education strategy. So this becomes small now. So within 2 pages, we have completed so many things. Now make it bolder. Made a food cards. Okay. In the fringe villages of Bandhavgarh, tiger reserve into a food sufficient one helped uh, with step by step strategy of SRI intensive farming, mustard production, high value crops, like oil seed and herbals. So we put gas pocket into food. Into one. The fringe villages of Bandhavgarh Tiger Reserve. By adopting the community 117 awards 17 state level, state and national level awards including one from the then Chief Minister of Gujarat, Mr. Narendra Modi. We broke the state mustard production record and had rupees 36 lakh within a period of 4 years. Once you are over that period, you don't have much to, you don't have those details to speak about, and it helps in formulating your CV that much. So that is why a third party observer does help. But when you are making your CV crisper, it so happens that you always try to put so many things into it. Attracted socially on investment with operational planning and financial. Like AP recovery trend helped is our reporting constraint. Communicated now social performance. Help 44 lakh women enumerated for bank account opening under the Namasta project in Rajasthan within 2 months. By training 12,000 volunteers and arranging 60 plus campaigns per day per state in per day per district in 29 districts. Okay, this is the main. I was doing engaged in filing also did also prepared also tracked social impact of the what else? This is Christy. help the village level and panchayat level cooperative to increase their savings to more than rupees 1 lakh. This also is done. Let us make this done. To social research of cell projects. Trainer at Oricon Private Limited the company so this has become now how many pages it has become. If I remove the skills now, This is 2. Let us remove it into one column. Anyways, I can remove this and I'll take these 2 things, right? Here, and I'll put references here. So all 3 have come here. This also has come. So I can delete the rest. So from the 7 pages, it has come to should come to 5 pages now if I arrange a bit more, right? Let me see if I can take this to a bit left. Yes, and I can increase the right hand column also a bit. Then it becomes, let me see if I can. So here we can see what is the line spacing option paragraph. Let us make it 0. Okay. So this helps that way. Then this also we can take here. And we take it here also. On hold. So I can remove consultant because that is not there. Yeah. Can give more space in between so that it doesn't look like cluttered. another space here, another space here, this space here also. Actually, this time and the designation, that also can come to one space, right? I remove this. This has come to 5 pages, right? My diploma and this thing are too many. So this is how my resume looks like, and we can still work on to reduce it. So let us save this. This becomes V2, and let us save, and we will cool over this and again take up this resume drafting to another session also. So today it stops. If any of you would like your resume to be redrafted, you can just post under this whether you want to have your resume redrafted. Thank you so much.